All right, guys, we got a special edition tonight of this $50 coin roll hunt, and it's special because I have my daughter's boyfriend here celebrating his birthday.
Hi, guys.
And he is 25 tomorrow, and just out of a hunch, I picked up this box this afternoon, and thought he might like to do that, and he sounded excited. So we've got a full box. And we also have 5 customer wrap rolls that we're going to go through those first and see if we can find something. So, anyhow.
Let's start. So is there any specific way to unroll these, or
Nope.
just kind of how are you getting them out?
Just kind of. And what you want to do first, just kind of hold them
And glance at them.
and look at the edges of the rolls to see if there's really anything kind of whitish
Okay.
to where you don't see copper. That's kind of what you want to look for.
So if there's any copper on them, it's probably no good.
It's probably no good.
Okay.
You can also, the silver one will have a different sound.
You can hear it.
And you can hear the difference. And I can tell there was no silver in
Yeah.
it.
I want to make sure.
Just by the sound of it.
So what do we do with these now? Just
Actually, grab that trash can.
Okay.
That works.
And boom. Now we just toss them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're hoping that we're going to find something. We're hoping that I picked this box up. It was not an ordered box. And I'm hoping that they're not customer wrapped and that
Now,
they are.
I have a question.
Yep.
This one, the little notches on the side, those are rivets, correct? Or what do they call those?
Ridges.
Ridges.
There's actually a specific word, and I completely am lost.
But so, I know this one's in 1997, so there's no silver in it.
Correct.
It's completely smooth on the outside. Does
Yeah,
that
and that's
mean
just
anything?
from it being in circulation
Circulation, okay.
and just getting worn down. And if you're not 100% sure, look at the date.
And that's the easiest way to tell.
That's the best way to tell, because we definitely don't want to miss one
Yeah, let me double check this.
just by chance. I can tell by the sound, and like here's a perfect example. If you happen to notice this one right here,
Yeah.
it looks different than the others. That would be one that I would actually look
Pull out.
at the date just to be.
Now, are you saying that because of it's skinnier? Or-
No, just the color. If you notice the difference in the color, it's kind of gray looking compared to the copper.
Yeah.
So that's one I would look at. And the 71s and 72s will trick you all day long.
Okay.
That you'll think you've got one.
See, now I'm worried I won't miss one.
Well, like I said, if you do that sound,
You'd be
just
able to-
kind of, I'll hear it. And that was all clad.
Okay.
And that's what they call these. They're clad. They're copper and nickel.
Now, what sound are you listening for? Is it more?
If
of a
we
thud?
happen to, actually, you know what? Before you even open that one, let me grab one.
Okay.
And I'll
We'll
throw
test
it
it
in
out.
the middle of that. Actually, let me do a 90% one. Just so that you have an idea of
Now, is silver heavier or lighter than
heavier.
Heavier. Okay.
So I'm going to just kind of, you can see
Yeah.
how bright and shiny that is. And that's what we're looking for. But
Yes.
did
Okay.
you hear that deeper tone?
Yeah, so it's more of a thud than
Right,
like,
exactly. So that's what we're listening for when we're trying to sound test them.
Now, so it obviously the lower the silver percentage is, the less that sound.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
So And by the way, he doesn't know this yet, but whatever he happens to find in any of these rolls, he gets to take home tonight.
Oh, really? Okay, cool.
So that's an additional birthday present. We just got finished having a big dinner.
Well, awesome. Thank you.
Absolutely. And if we happen to get into a really, really good box, then great.
What about this one? 1964?
64, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's silver.
That's silver?
That's silver. Are you serious?
Yeah. That one was easy to pick out. The edges of it are real clear. They're real,
64?
like, white.
I'm having a hard time making out that date. It is a 64.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it is. So that is 90% silver. So he got his first
Third roll.
silver coin. We had 5 customer wrapped rolls. Cool. Congratulations. All right, I need to find my filler ones. Logan found a 64 already.
All right. Cool beans.
I'm gonna do the sound check now. Actually,
Yeah, put that in there so you can hear the difference.
I'll put it right in the middle. Yep. No, wait.
Did you hear that?
Yep.
You hear that clank?
Gotta do that one more time. I thought I heard it originally. Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's like ding, ding, ding,
Donk.
donk. So
Awesome.
cool. So give me because I actually wrap these as I go.
Uh-huh. And so you just add one to it.
Yep. I just
Okay.
whatever I pull out, I just replace from a roll.
So you just buy one roll just as like
Yeah.
your, okay.
Yeah.
Like your whatever it's called, slush fund.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So cool. All right. Well, let's.
Carrie Ann, we're going out to dinner tomorrow.
And that is worth about $6.25,
Okay.
somewhere in that neighborhood.
We're going out to breakfast.
You can have a mimosa.
Yeah.
All right.
Not the unlimited
Now
ones.
I'm hoping that these do not look like this. Oh, awesome. Okay, these are bank wrapped. You see how the edges are? And I'm going to actually look to see if I happen to see any silvers. That one kind of looks silverish to me. And that was a dirty one. It's kind of hard to... But that may be a silver right there.
Okay. So just a quick question. Why does this one have a different box?
That is a bicentennial. It's a
Okay.
special one that they did for the bicentennial year, and you will see a lot of those.
Okay.
There's another
So
one.
they're not necessarily rare.
No, they are not rare at all.
Gotcha.
So anyhow,
Okay. So how do we pop these open?
and what you do, you take your screwdriver, and you'll see
Almost like
the
tape.
edge, and you can use your fingernails if you want, but I use a screwdriver to just kind of pry open.
And once you do, you just kind of.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So it's like finger tape.
Yep.
Makes sense. Or it's like those nasty candies, Mentos.
Exactly. So you do a quick look, sound check them.
Not hearing any. You're not seeing anything on this one.
And like I said, that if we find something in the box, it's great. On average,
Maybe
one
maybe
to two, maybe. I've gone 7 or 8, 9 boxes without finding anything.
Really?
I've also, like I said, the 30 rolls
Where you just find everything.
where it's just incredible. Why don't you open that one?
Okay.
Just because I'm curious. I don't think it's silver, but it might be on that end.
Alright, so the top one is 74.
Okay.
The other one's a 71. Does that mean anything?
Nope.
No?
Nope. 70 or earlier.
70 or earlier. Okay. Let's take a peek at it. Oh.
Well, the thing is, they have no authority over actual things.
Was born in 26.
Well, I don't know when they took that authority away from. Maybe they took authority away
Yep. I didn't hear anything.
Nope.
from
I would agree completely.
when did they take mine ago? But I know they literally are for show. They have no.
Her mother died in 2002.
But
they let her
it's
keep
very
hair.
rich and have this other thing, so.
So hopefully we'll get into something good. You already got one, so.
Yeah, we're already up.
I can't believe, and it came out of a customer rep roll, which is unusual.
So, when they're usually customer rep, is that someone else that's most likely looking for silver?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep. And that they've already been searched through.
Now this one's out for people who got pretty Yankee forward.
But don't we have to go close
Real closer, looking like to the,
but like you can't sit on the couch.
probably not. I mean, we might need like, somebody could sit like right there.
Why don't you do it?
I don't know, we can figure it out. We'll pull it out.
Now, why are most of them minted in the 70s? Did they just stop minting them?
No, it's just a matter of, I mean, they still mint them now. From 2002 to now, they didn't actually put them into circulation.
Okay.
They were just kind of for sale for collectors.
Gotcha.
One of the other things that you want to look for,
Okay.
see how bright and shiny that edge is?
Yeah.
I'm going to take a look at that one to see what year that is. Oh, that's a 72. From 2002 to now, they're what they call not intended for circulation,
Okay.
or NIFC, which can help fill those books.
Okay. Because they're not for circulation, they're just more rare.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So more shiny.
They're just really, really bright copper, usually. And if you miss one of those, it doesn't, it's nothing.
Doesn't cost
They're really not worth any additional. It's just more to try and fill the book.
Okay. And it's 2002?
Yep.
Oh, I got 2000. It is shinier though. You can
Right.
definitely tell.
She's looking at us, but she looks in, she looks in a lot, so she looks in What you doing? Mama. Ew, look at this. And just like standing on the couch. You going old school?
Tried to do one without the screwdriver and I didn't get it.
And these are dunbar rolls, which are very, very tight. They're
Yeah.
wrapped really tight. It's very difficult to do them without the
And
screwdriver.
when you say Dunbar rolls, you mean Dunbar as in like the company Dunbar?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, basically Dunbar, Brinks, there's a company called Loomis.
Okay.
Their
Yeah.
rolls are yellow.
Okay.
Brinks
blue?
Brinks are black,
Okay.
and Brinks are mostly what I see.
Huh. Here's one that's got a chip out of it. You ever see that?
Wow, that thing is beat to hell. Somebody put that in a vice or something.
It's not worth anything.
No.
What year is this?
That's a bicentennial.
Oh, okay. Put it back in here.
But yeah, like I was saying earlier, I went through 6 boxes last week and found a total of 2 silvers.
has anyone. Sound test.
That sound test is really, really important, especially when you're just kind of starting
And it's almost,
to know what you're looking for.
it's like safety net.
Yeah, exactly. Now, a lot of people will sit there and actually check every single date, which I don't do that.
Just takes too long.
Yep.
I want to try one
I'll
of
look
these
at
guys
the
down.
edges and do a sound check, and then
Why would they write on them?
from people looking through them,
Oh, okay.
and they'll put their little marks on them at times.
To know that they look through them.
Exactly. It's like, oh, I've already searched this one. And there's all kinds of different things that you'll see. There's company stickers that I've found on them.
For advertising?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
All kinds of different stuff that you'll find.
Yeah, here's another one. The guy.
Black mark.
Yep.
Oh my, wait a minute. What? Is that a proof? No, it's not a proof. Okay. December 14th.
It's really shiny though.
It is. And it's funny because like you'll see one from the 70s
That just looks perfect.
that just looks absolutely perfect. But it's amazing how just in the last couple months that I've been doing this, how much faster
You've got it.
I go through these.
Yeah, I can imagine. It's probably like the same thing when you're bartending. You make one drink a couple times, and then next thing you know, you're
Yeah,
like,
exactly, exactly. So what are you guys playing?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Mario Party.
They're not also, we have to do that.
We might have something here.
Okay.
See that really dark one?
On the far left.
Yeah.
Or you're right. Yeah.
That might. No, I see the copper on it.
Oh, this is just dirty.
Oh, wait a minute. This is something different. This is a foreign coin of some sort.
About as far as we can get.
This is a
It's
penny.
my fault, we put the TV all the way over there.
This is a penny.
Like an American penny.
No, this is a foreign penny. This is cool.
Turning it off like the rubber.
Okay, this says. I can't even tell. I can't read
We
it.
each had a
Finland,
controller.
I think.
I had orange, he had purple, my brother had black, and that was the guest controller.
But it says
White.
1 penny on the back,
Perfect.
what they call the reverse, and the
Uh-huh.
front is an obverse.
Okay.
And I gotta actually try and look this thing up.
Can I flip it over?
Yeah.
1 penny. 1915.
Does that really say 1915?
Yep, right there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's wild.
Okay, so I have an app on my phone
That you can literally just.
that it'll scan.
That's cool. Is it pretty accurate?
Yeah, it actually is.
It'd be annoying if it just came up as a quarter every time.
Okay, let me do that again because I had it upside down.
Oh, look at Boo laying right between my legs. I can't. It's hard to see.
Okay, it's from Austria, I
Okay.
believe. 1 Corona.
One Corona.
She wants it like over right behind.
No, that's facing, the head's facing the wrong direction. That one's gonna take a little bit of research on because it's not even recognizing it.
I had nothing but my back.
So anyhow, there's a neat find.
Huh.
So we'll replace-
It's also like very like it feels lighter than than.
Yeah, yeah, the copper is lighter than the copper nickel.
Now, do most countries use the same like material? in their coins?
It really varies a lot.
Okay.
But yeah, that one's gonna need some research on that one, because that's old, and it's a very, very large penny from another country, so.
I never would have thought that a penny would be that big. That's almost like a nuisance.
Yep.
For one.
But when you think about it, what was it, 1915?
Oh yeah, that probably was worth quite a bit.
A penny was a lot of money back then.
I'm amazed that's from 1915.
Cool. Alright, so we got one.
Have you ever
One
found
made
one
fine.
from the 1800s?
I have not found one. I have some,
But you never found
but
one.
I've never found one.
Is that like buku rare?
It is.
Okay.
It is. Now see, it was very possible that I would have missed that because of the copper,
Yeah.
and
You wouldn't be able to hear it.
I don't think I would have heard it, and the only reason that I caught it was because that edge was super dark, which sometimes the silver edges will get very dark looking.
Do they ever turn? Or never mind. That's copper.
Green,
Yeah.
you will potentially see some green in there, yes.
Oop.
Nah, it's all good.
Even worse with this than Jenga.
Two crown pounds on you, please. Okay, can you practice?
Yeah.
So you need to practice and it doesn't roll.
Looks like anything there.
Okay.
So we're exposing another generation to coin roll hunting.
For real.
And I'm always in credit union, so it's a good place to check.
Use the computer. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And the neat thing about it is like, okay, I bought $500 worth of half dollars.
You just take it right back.
If I don't have anything, I still have $500.
Yeah. It's not
So
like it costs you anything.
you're not out anything, ever.
The best kind of hobbies, in my opinion, are the free ones.
Yep, exactly. I mean, it takes time, but it's stuff that I generally do when she's working.
And it's like, what else are you going to do? Just watch TV?
Right, exactly.
For a second there, I thought I saw something, but it was just like a shadow of my fingertip. It's like, oh, that's real dark. Oh, I feel confident. I always pick two that look somewhat interesting.
Right.
I check those, and I do the noise
Right.
test afterwards.
Yep, nothing in there. So, and in 1964, Kennedy was placed on the half dollar to now, as because he was assassinated in '63. As a matter of fact, it was just a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Was the anniversary of that, and Ben Franklin was on the half dollar at that point, and when he was assassinated in '64, they changed it over.
So if you found a 63 or 62,
It'll have Ben Franklin
on
on
it.
it.
Okay.
And then there is the Walking Liberty, which was before the Franklins, and I think it's 1946 or something like that, where it changed over. I can't remember right offhand.
Now, do they just kind of wait for, like, times
It's
in
actually a
history
congressional thing.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. So they
That
wait.
authorizes the mint to do certain things.
So they probably wait for some significant thing in history to happen, and
Yeah.
that's when they change it.
Yep.
Don't you have that? We don't have it anymore.
We definitely do.
Are you sure? I thought we lost the CD.
When was the last time they've changed any of the currency? Do you know? Like, who was the most recent person added to a coin?
The dollar coins are the ones that generally change the most.
Okay. And are those the most rare out of the, like, if you had to...
Not really. The dollars are very plentiful. They just don't get put into circulation much. But like when I was going looking for these today, they're like, oh, one of the banks is like, no, I don't have any half dollars, but I got $1,000 worth of dollar coins.
Have those ever been made with silver?
Yes.
Okay.
However, if they've got a full box, it's all newer stuff.
Really?
Because the older dollar coins were much larger
So they
in
wouldn't...
size and have quite a bit of silver in them.
Makes you wonder what the government did with... Because obviously they were probably the ones that took them out of circulation.
Right.
So I wonder what they did with all that silver.
That was the main point of the time.
But they have the Morgan dollar, which was up to 1922, I believe, either 21 or 22. And then the peace dollar was from 23 up until they changed it to Eisenhower.
Was the piece... No, never mind. Wasn't there... I thought there was one with Pocahontas on it.
No. The Sacagawea dollar, you mean?
Sacagawea.
And those are about the same size as a half dollar, close to it.
Okay.
The peace dollars are quite a bit larger.
Okay.
You're finding them out.
And the Eisenhower dollars.
Give me a second. I'm gonna go find it.
I'm curious, I'm like, I had no idea. Who's all these meetings for you?
I want to actually clean it off a little bit just so I can get a better idea, but that's like the number one rule. You do not clean a coin.
It's kind of like antique guns and everything.
Exactly, you do
That's what
not
want.
touch it.
Yeah.
Expensive yet. Well, I'm still gonna tell you. Okay, Mom. Alright.
I remember I was watching Pawn Stars one time and they were like, and the guy said, yeah, no, I cleaned it up all real nice and everything for you. And the guy, Rick's just like, nope, shouldn't have done that.
Yep. You just threw away $10,000.
It was one of the like original Colts too.
Ooh.
They used to be my show until they stopped playing it.
Did it finally go off air?
I don't know if it went off air, but I'm pretty sure they're not doing any more episodes.
Right.
It's not on the History Channel as much as it used to be.
Gotcha.
Every once in a while, I'll see it like on AMC or like some weird
Right.
stuff like that. That was weird sounding. No. Oop. No. Okay.
No more carrot cake for Mom.
How was it?
It's good. I will tell you, the icing is not as sweet as I would have made it. And Karen's like, that's why I like it. I'm like, oh. I'm like, no. It's gonna be
Super sweet.
Super sweet.
I feel like icing's supposed to be super sweet. I feel like that's just the
Right, and
definition of
this is
icing.
like, honestly, I'm not saying it's not good, but it's like a Whole Foods sweet.
Yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I mean? It's like
Tastes like a stevia or whatever they call it.
yeah, it's like no, you forgot to put all the sugar in it, all the powdered sugar in it. That's what makes the icing is all the powdered sugar. But it's still good. And you're taking it home because there is no way in the house staying in my house.
We have a pie, another cake, and another cake.
Take it to your mom's.
I'm gonna take it to my office and tell everyone.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
Perfect.
Hey,
Tell all
hon.
the employees to eat it.
Check this out.
Yes.
That's a penny.
Really?
1915. I think it's from Austria.
Oh. Somehow somebody suckered that into
Yep.
the mix.
Does that happen a lot?
I found some
A few.
interesting stuff.
Didn't you find something from somewhere in the Caribbean?
And well, I have the Caribbean stuff. I had that Peruvian.
You still have all that together?
Yep.
Giddy up.
Yep.
Now, is that someone just trying to get over on someone, or is that a mistake?
It's just a mistake,
Okay.
generally. Because quite honestly, that's probably worth a lot more than 50 cents.
Yeah.
And I'm very, very, very curious about that.
Be interesting if it was like $1,000 coin.
Oh, no doubt.
There you go, Steve.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Do you want to come over some?
I'm sorry.
What do you need?
Oh, nothing. I thought you were saying something to me while I
No,
was
Karen wants
sneezing.
to get the cream pie. Yeah, I'm sure they're done.
Didn't she just say that she couldn't eat anything?
Well, I'm not really sure about that. I'm not gonna attest to that,
You heard me.
but if you would like some.
No silver enders in there.
Like I was saying.
There's still a little frozen vegetables on the plate. They were having all that. I'm sorry.
No, take them away from Logan. Sorry, Logan.
Oh, fine.
Logan got one.
Years. We still rather than try to feed your teeth.
Okay. Got it.
I can see how this becomes very addicting.
Oh, it is. It's very
These are
addicting.
gonna be
I
ready
started
to go.
off doing 1 box a week. And it was really cool.
Uh huh.
And then it became 2 boxes.
And your
And then it became
and your
3
weekly
boxes.
treat became your nightly treat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, because I mostly don't do it when she's home.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But I'll sit there for 3 or 4 hours on a night that she's at work and go through 3 or 4 boxes.
Now, when you hit up one place, how unless they order some,
Okay,
Try again. Yeah.
look at that.
You hold down this one without.
Right there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that that is a 40% silver.
Do you keep holding
Tap
it down?
order. Nope, this is one. 67.
67, baby.
Hell yeah. Good start so far.
Neither am I.
Yep.
Only accelerate when it hits.
We're doing this again. Hold on.
But so when you have when you go to a bank or wherever you get them, and you hit them up once or twice, are they kind of like out for a while at that point?
No, they order them for me.
Oh,
They
really?
specifically order them for me.
And is that not like a? And most of the time they don't care. Right?
No, they don't care a bit. Don't care a bit.
Got it.
Oh, wait a minute. That goes into my pile.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's do
Yeah, the 67 goes into my pile.
I help you keep
Can I see that though?
Yeah.
The moment it gets into the block, maybe.
Okay, yeah, that's very obvious.
Alright.
Now, the 71s and 72s will look very similar to that, and it'll fool you. But, we got 2 silvers so far. You got the good one.
If you wanted to and just go straight by sound, do you think that you could catch it most of the time?
For the most part, yeah. I just like looking at those edges.
So do I. Yeah.
It's just,
They're one. It's
You
kind of
see
pretty
it?
in all honesty.
right. It's like when you do happen to see one, especially if you get a 90%er,
It's like
It's-
just boom.
it's like white next to all the copper.
I always had it in normal difficulty. I like it in 70,
71. Stop. 71. This one's actually a really good looking one, but it was not a good stat.
Yep. And I think I've got another one.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's another 40%er. I think.
Oh. Ooh, that
I hear it.
You guys still have to do all of those?
67.
67. So that's 2. 2 for me and 1 for Logan.
Come on, honey, we gotta go to dinner tomorrow.
Right now we're going to McDonald's. Whoopsies.
Another team game.
So we're already ahead of the curve.
Yeah, no, 3. Yeah. Well, 2 for the box.
True. But 1.5 to 2 is about average. And I've been very, very lucky. I'm way above average with what I've done so far.
You need to change your YouTube name to just above and
Because you can scare them, don't scare them.
Don't scare them.
Oh, they're going to run. Come on.
I think that's a 71.
You're right on them?
You gotta move your net into
Yep.
Mine's fresh. You haven't gotten any yet. What? You go slow though, if you freak out, you don't go slow. I didn't get anything. Alright. Do you go till they're gone?
Nope.
I would agree.
Dang! Look at Luigi's getting 2 at a
Just
time.
Huh?
It's just me.
Oh my god, I'm not a single one. Me? No, you're, yeah, 15 has 15. That's me. I'm carrying 15. I don't know why I didn't have. Okay, one more time, please. Please.
stepping.
You got a strawberry shortcake out of it.
Decay and grab another one.
You have strawberry shortcake?
Yeah.
Girl,
And the eclairs.
that's why we don't invite you over. Get those in your stocking.
Nope.
But you see how addicting this could become.
It honestly reminds me of like kind of when my grandparents used to let me do scratch offs when I was really young. Like you get the same little thrill like looking through.
Right,
You're like,
right.
Come on.
This is so dumb. Okay, are you serious? Hold down A and kind of like.
Show you what that's for.
Okay, well, let's work this.
But you don't lose money on these.
Exactly.
Unlike the scratch
Yeah,
offs.
exactly.
I remember every Christmas, my mom would be like, "You're going to buy your sister and your mother scratch offs again for them just to waste money." Because that's what they want.
Yeah, now, my parents, my dad, will buy. Did I see something silver in there?
I think that right there.
Oh, got one.
I think so. It just happened to catch my eye.
It caught mine as soon as I twisted it too. $71.
71, really?
Oh, that's frustrating.
Yeah, for real.
Alright, let's go.
There's
slow,
some green
slow,
that-
go to left.
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought you had one there.
Here, let's go to the sound test. Just double check. Oh, that's annoying.
Make it come forward. They got one. Nice. Where is it? Where do I go? Go to the thing.
That was the
mark
Centennial.
Yeah, go to the. Yay!
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Here.
I think there are enough fish left for you to get up.
I think that we crank through this pretty quick.
Yeah.
Here, Caleb, get up. Oh. So dumb. Okay, hit dumb. Why won't it let me catch them? I mean, there's not one out there. It's so dumb.
Oh, what's that?
That's not even bad. That's your strawberry shortcake.
No.
Now.
Something loud. I think I'm just hoping more than I'm hearing.
Right?
Leave your brother behind.
So we got 6 rolls left. And then we'll do a quick little wrap up.
Kind of go through what we found and everything.
Yeah.
Well, that was embarrassing.
I don't hear anything in there.
That might be the easiest way to check. It makes me want to go back to movies and like the Pirates of the Caribbean and everything like that, and just listen to the sounds. Of, like,
Kelly, sorry. Oh, no, you're fine. I'm trying to get through. Dude, like, she likes sitting up here in the track here.
Big block.
What happened?
Yeah, big block.
this one right here got me.
Peter. I think you used your little mushroom.
Probably, but you don't. Oh, yeah, you have
Yeah. Yes. She follows me everywhere. She either follows me everywhere or she follows Daniel. Oh, that was good. Thanks, my phone's back. I'm sorry. No, you came right back to me. Oh, I thought I was taking your coins. That's stupid.
I was just really, really happy when we opened this box up that it was bank wrapped and not customer wrapped rolls.
Now, can you ever ask them when you're there just to open it up real fast? You just don't want to be that guy.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay. I can imagine that would get pretty annoying for them.
Especially if I'm not a customer of that particular bank.
Maybe if you have a teller that you're friendly with.
Right. And like the tellers that I've been dealing with on a regular basis, they actually look out
For you.
for me.
That most of the times with most banks and credit unions that I work with too, the tellers actually are some of the best employees there.
Yeah, yep. I had one teller when I was going in for my weekly pickup. She's like, "Hey, I found something for you," and she hands me a 64.
Like just by itself.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
And she's like, "I just need 50 cents for it." I was like, "Okay."
Okay, who won? What? That's not fair.
Yes, it is.
That's not fair. He's played more than us. Hey, I haven't played this way. Whatever.
I was about to say, when was the last time anyone's played Mario Kart?
Yeah, really. All right. You got anything in there?
No, sadly
All
not.
right, then you get to open up that one.
Okay, cool. Do the sound test real fast. Oh,
Technically, this is for your having a grandma,
I
but.
feel like I need to like be blowing on like for like crap. Electrical.
So these will go get deposited on Monday.
Now, do they unwrap each one? No.
No, and it's because they've gotten used to me.
Yeah.
They don't even open up the box anymore.
Oh, really?
They just, or they might open it up and go, "Yep,
Cool.
okay."
Yeah, looks good.
Final roll.
No.
No.
Sadly not.
So we
Give one
have
last try. Nope. That one was pretty clear.
Yep.
Cool.
So anyhow, that is the hobby of coin roll hunting $half. And we go through a box, we
We see what we
find some
get.
silvers, hopefully.
And then maybe something even a little
Exactly.
different.
So in a customer wrapped, a 64. And then in the bank wrapped, we have 267. This one's really, really nasty looking.
Mm-hmm.
This thing's got like grease or something all over it. It's like somebody dipped it in wax or something. But anyhow, we got a 67.
Well, I
and another 67.
I want one right in front of
And-
the center,
Whatever that is.
Some sort of penny
but I think we can match that.
from 1915 that I've got to do some research on. Oops, upside down.
Hard to tell.
Yeah.
Or generating.
So anyhow, this one is going to need some research because I have no idea what I've got here. So anyhow, that is your introduction
Cool.
to coin roll hunting half dollars. And as I've told your girlfriend, because I keep names out of the videos, I do quite a few of these every week. Anytime you guys want to come over,
I'm down. Yeah. No, this was
just
fun.
search through them with me. I am more than happy.
Next time I'll get a 6-pack of beer for it.
That'll work.
Yeah.
And we can just go through and
Moving.
search through some boxes and see what we can find. Maybe we can find something really old, like one of these. Let's see, 1917.
The weight on them is like, you can even tell. This one
Well,
feels
those
like
two weights.
Oh, they do?
The difference is how worn down from age.
Okay.
Like that one should feel a little heavier than this one.
Yep. Uh-huh.
And it's just because this one's been worn down more just because it's been out in population longer.
Now, back then, was this very, very detailed?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it was pristine.
If you find a mint one of these, that's almost probably unheard of, right?
It's very difficult to find that, yes. They are available. You can buy them as in like they are absolutely brand new.
How expensive is it?
You're going to pay a penny for them.
That's what I said. Or a handful of these.
right, exactly. So anyhow, guys, thankful to have him come over for his birthday tonight. We could search through a box of half dollars.
Thank you for having me.
And he gets to walk home with a 64 Kennedy. So
As long as my girlfriend doesn't get it.
anyhow, we will talk to you on the next one, guys. You guys have a great evening. We'll talk to you later.